Hello, today I am going to introduce you to three components that help you transfer data to a Grasshopper temporary memory rather than having to bake your options into Rhino each time to study the different design iterations. I apologize for the noise and the low quality of the audio. I don't have a professional mic set up, but this should demonstrate how you can make use of these components, and hopefully it will help you in any way in your workflow. So you can see here we have three components: the load, watch, and retrieve. What the load does is it takes in objects and push this into a temporary Grasshopper memory under a name or label. It could be one name or as many names as there are objects coming into O. I'll show you later. And then watch is monitoring that temporary memory of Grasshopper. If we put a panel there, it will tell you this is from the last time I run it. So if I do an empty, it will empty everything. The clear pad by tag means if you feed in a name, like on below above, there's name. It's just called tag here. On the one that you get, you probably have the same nomenclature. So if you feed in a name tag, it will only clear that option by the tag. And here retrieve is actually where you get the actual geometry. Again, you have to feed in a tag or a label name. So here I have three different curves. I can just quickly extrude them to get a geometry. I can use a slider, say 5 to 50. And I am going to actually I'm going to change it to 1 to 10. So sorry, 1 to 10, and then use the expression x times 10 to get 5 to 50, or sorry, x times 5. So we have 10 options, but the height is actually more, so we can see it better in the viewport. Now I can push those three elements into the load, and I give it a name, option 1. If you click load and then refresh this, that means there's, in the temporary memory, there's an option 1 that includes these three geometries. You can feed that name tag into the T, and you can see it's previewing. So let me turn these off. You can see it's previewing those. It's already loaded, and if I click empty and refresh again, it's gone. Excuse me. So if you do multiple names, like I said, as many names as there are in the object. So option 1, 2, and 3. Multi-line. Okay, I need to unconnect this. Refresh, there's nothing there. Now if I click load, you will see there are three options in there. And you can get option 1. So that's option 1. If you change the name to 2, it will get the second one. So one way to use this set of component is maybe you want finer control in your design optioning. For example, if I want to see let's say volumes of these geometries, and I want to add them up, let's see, what is this? 13,000. Okay, that's 40. Okay, that's it. 25. That's 8,500. So I want 8,500. There we go. If the cumulative volume is in fact over 8,500, it will say true. So now if I put that into the Boolean toggle, and then I will use this number actually as the iteration or the option label. Let's go back to 5, empty all this. So what you can do is you can automate or animate this slider. Well, you have to output the images somewhere. It's not really useful, but here I want 10 of them, and it will do 10 iterations. Some of them has cumulative volume over 8,500. Whenever it is, it's true, it will load it. So now if you refresh, you will see, only the options above 25 made it to temporary memory. Now you can slide it back again. You might be thinking now, is it loading duplicate copies? Actually it's not. So if you do a refresh, it's the same number of options. Now if I want to just retrieve option 25, the next option, let's say 30, 30. So hopefully that can be helpful in any way in your workflows, give you better control of design versioning. Thanks for watching.